Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you today?
I'm doing fine. And you?
Mm, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you for taking the time to meet me today. I have seen I have seen the photo collection team volleyball on your social media. I am excited to learn more about you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to have an interview with you today. So just ask what you want to know.
Okay. Let me begin by asking you about the first topic is volleyball in high school. Can you tell me if you have a volleyball team?
Yeah. Um, well, it's very memorable if I have to speak about the volleyball in high school. Um, I could say that the volleyball in high school is really a change of my life. It starts from a friend of mine who wants to start playing volleyball but have no one else to persuade to play with them. So they asked me to go play volleyball with them, and I just I just go with them. And my first time with volleyball is really very fun. And that at that point, I didn't know that this day I will be the professional volleyball player. I really don't have clue. Um, Our team name is Kalusno Volleyball Cup, like you say earlier, and it really was the warming team. It gave me the start point of volleyball part.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. And what position do you play?
Oh, the person that I play on my team is outside hitter. The outside hitter is the person that you have to score for your team. The outside hitter is mainly to spike the volleyball to score. So I have to practice a lot to be the outside hitter for my team and to bring the victory to my team. Yes.
Oh, volleyball. Yeah.
Yeah, volleyball.
Now, let's move on to the next topics. Okay. The beginnings of being a volleyball player. Do you have any idea why you start to be a volleyball player?
Yeah, like I said before, this was friend, my friend that persuaded me to play volleyball with them. But um, at the time, I don't really have the clue that the volleyball will be just fun and someday I will be volleyball professional player. At the time when I play volleyball in high school, I just play because I think it's fun and it's really good to have some free time to go exercise and enjoy with your friend.
Yeah, wow, amazing. As I don't know, what is your turning point from student high school to volleyball player?
Um, oh, this is a hard question. I really don't. I never imagined myself to be a professional player. Really, well, at the time, I just thought that it's fun and I have to do my best to improve myself and be the outside hitter for a team to be a S. And just like that, I just practiced a lot, playing a lot, and one day when I going to have a competition outside my school, and I could really say that it's just a coincidence that there are coach from volleyball team to saw that match. And when he saw me, he said to me, back then that he saw my potential in that match, and he just pushed at me to join the professional team. And I could say that that was the turning point from student high school to volleyball player.
Oh, okay. I want to play volleyball with you someday.
Yeah, you could try.
And the next topic is anime Haikyuu. May I know if you watch Haikyuu?
Yes, I watched it a lot. I also watched it twice too because the season 5 doesn't come anywhere this time. Uh, my teammate also watched it a lot too. I could say that Haikyuu is really a good anime. Yeah, really it gave me a inspiration to to be a volleyball player. The Haikyuu anime just gave me a friendship, the fun of volleyball, and the first time I watched Haikyuu, I just have this thought of wow, the volleyball player is really cool. I want to be the outside hitter like the character in this anime.
And as can I ask, what is your favorite character in Haikyuu?
Of course, it has to be Hinata Shoyo because he wants to be a little Saiyan, right? Because he is isn't that tall. He was only 153, if I remember right. And he wants to be the outside hitter. He wants to be an ace of the team. Unless he may be not tall, but he practiced a lot, and that made him jump higher than the other players, and that what gave me the inspiration to be a volleyball player. I just have this thought that I want to be a volleyball player like Hinata Shoyo. I want to be the little giant of Thailand team.
Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. So you are trying to say you are otaku of Haikyuu.
Yes, I really like Haikyuu. You could say that. I also have the Haikyuu shirt, the number 10 shirt of Karasuno Volleyball Cup for me too.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. Okay, let's move on to the next topics. How to improve skill to play volleyball? May I ask if you practice spike volleyball every day?
Yeah, of course. I really enjoy that. You may say that it's just a practice. How can it be fun? But for me, it's the feeling of the ball in my hand. The moment that I spike the ball, it gave me a chill of my heart. It made my heart beat. So I I really like practice spike volleyball every day, and I think that it's necessary for the professional volleyball player to practice every day because if you don't practice, your body might get due and you can pay the best of your performance.
And next, can I tell you what practice jumping is so high?
I don't know for the other people, but for me, like I said, I have the Hyunta Shoyo to be my inspiration, right? So you can say that I'm an otaku, but I studied from Hinata Shoyo. I searched that how what height can Hinata can jump, and I set that for my goal. I told myself that one day I will be some as high as Hinata Shoyo. And for my practice routine, I will do the squat. I will imagine myself jumping for spike, and well, just for example, I really practice a lot to be jump as high as Hinata, but now I'm still not don't go near with his head.
So this. That's nice. Amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
Okay. Move on to the next questions. It's about volleyball world championship.
Wow. So, what do you want to ask me about volleyball world championship?
How long have you been to come in Thailand national volleyball team to play in volleyball world championship?
Like I said, I just joined the national team last year when I go to do the competition outside my high school, and coach saw me in that match. And yeah, I joined the national team from that match. And I really don't have the experience to go competition with the other national team. I may join the national volleyball team, but I still have to practice a lot. The national team have the original player and the main player to practice with the other national team. But for me, I'm just have to practice a lot and wait for my time when I can be a main player in the team.
Wow. This is amazing true story from you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I like to know if you feel about the winning the world largest volleyball championship.
like I said, the team has the main team, and for me, I just watch them from the side of the court. But I really could say that I feel very very good when I saw them winning the match. You know, the other player, the other people just watch the match from their phone or their TV, or maybe on the internet, in the social, that the national team have won the match. But for me, I watched at the side of the court. I saw every score that they they make. I saw that they work hard, practice hard to be at this point. So it really gave me an inspiration that one day I will be not at the side of the court, but will be the player who gain the victory for my country.
Oh, so okay. Congratulations. As the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
question,
Thank you.
are you proud? Does everyone call you a little giant from Japan?
Yeah. Well, if I have to say, I don't think that anywhere near the little giant from the Japan. I have to practice a lot to be a little giant from Thailand. I have to jump higher, to spike harder, to be the better little giant from Thailand. I want to make a story that in Thailand that we have a little giant too, and that little giant is not bigger from the little giant from Japan.
That's nice. Wow. And the sound wisdom. No wonder why you are so fit and healthy as volleyball player. One last thing I would like to ask you is since you can speak English very well, can you tell me how do you practice in your daily life of English?
Oh, um, well, if because I'm in the national volleyball team, so I have to travel a lot to the other country, and yeah, in the national team they have an English course that you have to be able to speak English fluently to communicate with the other people from the other country. So that is why this is how I improve my English skill. Sorry for my internet.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay.
When did I got disconnected?
Yeah. You are
Oh,
you disconnect.
okay. You asked me that how I improve my English skill life.
Okay.
So
yes.
I answer you that in my national team they has the English course for you because you are in the national team, so that means you have to travel a lot to go playing with the other country. So you have to be able to speak English. So that's how I improve my English skill.
The impressive. Which English skill do you think you still need to improve the most? Is it listening, reading, writing, or speaking?
I would say that it's speaking because um, as, like you say, I still have a lot to improve. I often can think of the vocabulary that I want to say. So I would answer this question that I have to improve my speaking skill.
Well, uh, it's what a night talking to you. Thank you for giving the opportunity to interview you today.
Yeah, it was my pleasure to have you.
Goodbye and have a nice day.
Yeah, goodbye. I'm waiting to play with you in the volleyball team.
Okay, let's go.
Bye.